Hello, kindergarten friends. This is Miss Kim. Yesterday, you talked about tools that you use at home. Today, we are going to re-listen to the book Tools and talk about tools that you use at school. Are you ready? Let's get started. So let's review. What's a tool? A tool is a thing that helps us do things that we can't do by ourselves or help us to do something better. So for example, this pencil is a tool. It's a writing tool. Without this pencil, I won't be able to write on my paper. So my pencil helps me to write on my paper. Another tool is this. Do you know what this is? This is a can opener. If I have a can that I can't open with my hands, the can opener helps me open my can to eat delicious food. Now look at this dinosaur. He's holding a magnifying glass. Even though we can see things without magnifying glass, this tool helps us look at tiny things better. Do you understand now? Well, let's start reading our book, Tools. Written by Robert Charles, illustrated by Randy Gates. I see tools everywhere. Tools help us work. Here is a tool. It is a pencil for writing. Here is a tool. It is a rake for raking. Here is a tool. It is a hammer for pounding. Here is a tool. It is a shovel for digging. Here is a tool. It is a knife for cutting. Here is a tool. It is a wheelbarrow for carrying. I see tools everywhere. What tools do you see? Did you enjoy reading about different tools? Now, we're going to talk about different tools that we use at school. Before we start talking about those tools, though, we have to think about what are some things that we do at school, because tools help us do different activities. Let's think about different activities that we do at school. At school, we have time for reading, writing, and math. We also go to specials class to PE, music, art, media center, and science. Now, let's think about what kind of tools we use for different classes. These are some of the tools that you use at school. First, think about what you do with these tools in school. Then, think about any other tools that you use that are not on here. Pause the video and think. Now, we are going to write about a tool you use at school. Remember all the activities that you do at school? I'm going to show you what you have to do with your writing assignment today. I'm going to look at all the activities that we do at school and pick one. I think I'm gonna do writing. Let me think. The instruction says, draw and label a picture showing a tool you use at school. I know that at school we write every day. And to write, I use a pencil and a paper. So I'm going to draw a pencil and a paper. Pencil is long and it has a pointy side. And it also has many erasers at the end. That's a pencil. And paper is usually a rectangle. And usually paper that I use have lines in it so that it can help me write my words. Now that I drew my picture, I'm going to label a picture. That means I'm going to write the word that describes the picture. So this is a pencil, so I'm going to write pencil. P E N S O. Now I know it says right here, but I use C because whenever C is with I, it says S, pencil. Paper. P A P What says I know is R, but it has to be ER, IR, or UR. But in this case, it is ER. So I labeled my picture, and that's all I had to do for my assignment. But since it was so easy, and I'm going to do more, I'm going to write a sentence that matches my picture. I'm going to write, I use paper and pencil. I use paper and pencil. That's 5 words. So I'm going to write lines to help me remember how many words are in my sentence. I use paper and pencil. And I know at the end of my sentence, I will have to put a period. So I will put a period already. The first word is I. I is a word that is always an uppercase letter. It shows me. I use, well, let me sound it out. Use. So it's you. But it says us. That's not the word I wanted to say. The word says use. Oh, I know. To make my use say its name, I need a special letter at the end of my word. It's a silent E. It doesn't say anything, but it will make my use say its name. So let me reread my sentence so far. I use, and I said I use paper. I already wrote that right there. Paper. And is one of my sight word, but I can also sound it out. And I use paper and pencil. Let me reread it. I use paper and pencil. And I put a period to show the end of my sentence. Perfect. Now, I did my assignment of drawing and labeling a picture showing a tool that I use at school, and then I wrote a sentence to match my picture. Remember, when you're doing your assignment, Don't do the writing just like I did. Pick another activity that you do at school. What do you need to read at school? What do you need to do math at school? What do you use in music, media center, art, science, and PE? Think about it and draw and label a picture showing a tool you use doing these activities. Now it's your turn. Get your paper and a pencil and start your writing.